do you remember the hole that Derek Brown's injury left in the Panthers defense? Well, when one of the pillars of the front seven fell, it became clear how vulnerable this team was on the inside. The opposing run game felt like a hurdle-less marathon. It was urgent to reinforce the interior of the defensive line, and the front office knew that. They went all in during free agency. But in one of those twists of fate that only football can explain, a loss turned out to be a disguised victory. Carolina was ready to open the vault and offer over $20 million a year to Milton Williams. Everything was set, until the Patriots came in at the last second and took the player. Frustration? At first, yes. But what seemed like a bucket of cold water turned into an opportunity. With that money, the Panthers not only secured 2 reinforcements for the middle of the DL, but also a name that could elevate the secondary, Trevon Moehrig. And if you're a Panthers fan wanting to see this defense bounce back in 2025, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, share your thoughts on the signings, and share this video with other fans. Here, we speak with the passion of those who live each snap. Let's stick together this season. Moehrig may not be a name that's in the spotlight, but his numbers speak volumes. The guy signed a 3-year contract worth $51 million and arrives as one of the front office's main bets. In 2024, he recorded 104 tackles and 5 tackles for loss, being ranked by Pro Football Focus as the 6th best safety against the run game in the entire NFL, a direct upgrade in one of the team's biggest weaknesses. What's even more interesting, Moehrig is one of those players who is always on the field. In 4 years in the league, he played in 66 out of a possible 68 games, a rarity in modern NFL. And if there's one thing this defense needs, it's consistency and presence. Additionally, he led the Raiders in defensive snaps, showing he has the physical condition and the trust of the team. But not everything is perfect. In coverage, Moehrig still needs to improve. He has allowed 13 touchdowns, a rating of 99.1 for opposing QBs, and received a score of only 54.4 in coverage according to PFF in 2024. In other words, he is not the ball hawk that will change the defense in the air. But based on what he showed against the run, he could be the first step in rebuilding the identity of this unit. The expectation is that Carolina will also bring in a more traditional, experienced safety to play more freely in coverage, an ideal complement to Moehrig, who shines closer to the box. With this duo, the defense could find a new balance, and who knows, they might surprise this season. Now, fan, I want to hear from you. Is Trevon Moehrig the right name to lead this new phase of the Panthers defense? Would you have invested differently? Comment below and let's debate. Because if there's one thing this channel values, it's the voice of the fans.